Welcome back, coin collectors. Today we're exploring the top 6 most valuable Australian coins, from the 50 cents down to 1 cent. These coins may look ordinary, but some rare versions are worth big money, even reaching thousands of dollars in auctions. Let's uncover which coins could make you rich and why collectors are hunting for them. Let's get started. First up, the Australian 50-cent 1976 coin in circulated condition, a coin that continues to captivate collectors and perfectly fits the idea of coins that could make you a millionaire with patience, knowledge, and the right market timing. The year 1976 is a significant one for Australian coinage. By this time, the country had firmly embraced decimal currency, and the 50-cent coin had become a staple of everyday transactions. This coin carries not just monetary value, but a slice of Australian history, making it a standout piece for any collector. The Australian 50-cent coin is instantly recognizable due to its distinctive dodecagonal shape. This unique 12-sided design set it apart from other coins in circulation and has helped it maintain iconic status among collectors and the general public alike. The obverse of the 1976 50-cent coin features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait ties the coin to a period of stability and tradition, giving it historical significance and connecting it to the wider narrative of Commonwealth coinage. The sharp details of the royal portrait, even in circulated condition, make it an attractive piece for collectors. On the reverse, the coin proudly displays the Australian coat of arms. The kangaroo and emu, flanking the shield, are symbols of national pride and identity. This intricate design has made the coin instantly recognizable and highly appealing for collectors seeking iconic Australian imagery. One of the most remarkable aspects of the 1976 50-cent coin is its large silver content. Struck in 80% silver and 20% copper, it carries intrinsic metal value that adds a layer of investment potential beyond its numismatic interest. This makes it highly attractive to both coin collectors and precious metal enthusiasts. Circulated examples of this coin are especially intriguing because they show the authentic life of a coin in commerce. The natural wear and toning developed over decades give each piece a story, making every coin unique and historically rich. Even though this coin was widely circulated, its demand in the collector market has grown steadily. Enthusiasts are increasingly seeking circulated coins that still retain their eye appeal, and the 1976 50-cent fits that need perfectly. Its combination of historical significance, silver content, and design makes it highly desirable. Rarity plays an essential role in the 1976 50-cent coin's market value. While many were minted, countless coins were melted down for silver or lost to circulation, reducing the number of attractive examples available today. This natural attrition has made high-quality circulated coins increasingly hard to find. Collector demand is particularly strong for coins that have clear details despite circulation wear. The 1976 50-cent coin is frequently sought after because it balances accessibility with scarcity, making it a prime target for both novice and seasoned collectors. In recent years, the auction market has seen a consistent upward trend for coins like this. Well-preserved circulated examples regularly fetch impressive prices, and the intrinsic silver content only adds to their desirability. These coins often attract competitive bidding, driving values higher. One of the unique aspects of this coin is its accessibility. Even in circulated condition, it is possible to acquire an example that is visually appealing and historically significant. This accessibility makes it a favorite among collectors who want high-quality pieces without having to source rare uncirculated coins. For those exploring older collections or inherited coins, finding a 1976 50-cent coin can be a thrilling discovery. It represents both a connection to Australia's past and a tangible investment in a coin whose value continues to grow with time. Collectors should focus on originality. Coins that retain their natural surfaces, without polishing or harsh cleaning, always attract stronger prices in the market. The authentic circulated appearance adds character while maintaining collector confidence. Proper storage is essential to preserve value. Even circulated coins benefit greatly from careful handling in holders, albums, or protective cases. This ensures that the coin retains its appeal and is protected against further wear or environmental damage. Following auction results and collector trends is highly recommended. The 1976 50-cent coin frequently appears in discussions about valuable Australian decimal coins, highlighting its ongoing relevance and desirability. Staying informed allows collectors to make smarter acquisitions. The phrase, coins that could make you a millionaire, often begins with historically significant and silver-bearing coins like this one. The 1976 50-cent coin embodies the perfect mix of history, metal content, and collector interest, making it a prime candidate for long-term value growth. What makes this coin particularly exciting is its versatility. It appeals to history enthusiasts, silver investors, and numismatists simultaneously, broadening its market and maintaining strong demand across multiple collector categories. Its first-class design, connection to Australian identity, and precious metal composition combine to create a coin that continues to gain attention. These attributes reinforce its position as a highly desirable piece for serious collectors. As collector interest in Australian decimal coins continues to grow worldwide, the 1976 50-cent coin stands tall. Each year, fewer examples in attractive circulated condition remain in the market, increasing competition among buyers. In conclusion, the Australian 50-cent 1976 coin in circulated condition is far more than just old change. It is a symbol of Australia's history, a silver treasure, and a highly demanded collectible in today's dynamic auction market. For collectors who believe in long-term value, historical significance, and the potential for financial growth, this coin represents an exciting, confident, and rewarding addition to any collection. Next up, the Australian 20-cent 1966 coin in red circulated condition. This coin is not just a piece of currency. It is a symbol of history, design excellence, and incredible collector potential, making it a prime candidate for coins that could make you a millionaire. The year 1966 is legendary in Australian numismatics because it marks the introduction of decimal currency. This monumental change replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence system, forever altering Australia's monetary landscape. The 20-cent coin was part of this historic transformation, instantly giving it immense historical significance. The Royal Australian Mint approached the first-year decimal coins with meticulous care, ensuring high-quality strikes and attention to design details. This commitment to excellence is still evident in coins that have survived decades of circulation, especially those showing the vibrant red toning from natural aging. The obverse of the 1966 20-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting stability and continuity at a time of national change. This portrait has become iconic, connecting the coin to a long tradition of Commonwealth coinage and adding historical gravitas that collectors deeply value. On the reverse, the coin proudly showcases the platypus, an animal that has become a symbol of Australia itself. The design is both elegant and dynamic, with intricate detailing that remains visible even in circulated coins. The platypus represents the uniqueness of Australian wildlife and sets this coin apart from other decimal issues globally. The red circulated color of the 1966 coin is highly prized among collectors. This naturally developed toning signals authenticity and originality, making each coin visually distinctive. Collectors actively seek these red coins because they retain strong appeal and have a character that newly minted or cleaned coins simply cannot replicate. Despite being a circulation coin, the 1966 20-cent has become increasingly rare over time. Millions were initially produced, but decades of heavy usage, loss, and melting have reduced the number of coins in collectible condition, creating scarcity that fuels demand. Collector interest in Australian decimal coins has grown steadily in recent years, and the 1966 20-cent coin sits at the center of this trend. Its historical significance, design excellence, and red toning make it a standout choice for both novice and experienced collectors alike. Rarity and condition go hand in hand for this coin. While circulated examples are more common than uncirculated specimens, finding one in appealing red color with minimal damage is a challenge. This makes the coin highly sought after at auctions and private sales, consistently attracting strong bidding. In the auction market, the 1966 red 20-cent coin has shown remarkable resilience in value. Coins that display attractive color and well-preserved detail often fetch premium prices, reflecting the high demand and competition among collectors worldwide. The 1966 20-cent coin appeals to multiple types of collectors. History enthusiasts appreciate its significance as a first-year decimal coin, while numismatists value its design and strike quality, and investors recognize its silver content and long-term market potential. For those exploring old collections, inherited coins, or change from the era, finding a red 1966 20-cent coin can feel like discovering a hidden treasure. It is a tangible connection to Australia's monetary history and a piece with real financial potential. Originality is key when evaluating these coins. Pieces that retain natural surfaces and red toning without cleaning or harsh polishing are consistently the most desirable. Authenticity in both color and wear is crucial for long-term collector interest. Proper storage also plays a critical role. Even circulated coins benefit from protective holders or albums that shield them from environmental damage. Careful storage helps maintain visual appeal and preserves value for future sales or auctions. Keeping an eye on auction trends and collector forums provides valuable insight into current demand. The 1966 20-cent coin is frequently discussed as a highly desirable Australian decimal coin, reinforcing its place in the market and its potential to achieve strong results. Collectors who focus on condition and rarity are more likely to see returns over time. A well-preserved red 1966 coin has strong market appeal and continues to appreciate as fewer examples remain in circulation and in quality condition. The phrase, "coins that could make you a millionaire," often starts with pieces that combine historical importance, scarcity, and intrinsic appeal, and the 1966 red 20-cent coin exemplifies all three of these traits perfectly. This coin's first-year status adds a layer of prestige. Being part of Australia's decimal introduction, it holds a unique place in numismatic history, giving collectors a sense of pride in ownership and confidence in long-term value. Its combination of striking design, rich historical context, and natural red toning ensures it remains a highlight for collectors worldwide. Even in circulated condition, it commands attention and admiration. As collector interest in Australian coins continues to expand globally, the 1966 20-cent coin in red circulated condition stands out as a cornerstone piece. Its scarcity, iconic design, and market demand make it one of the most exciting decimal coins to own today. In conclusion, the Australian 20-cent 1966 coin in red circulated condition is far more than a piece of currency. It is a historical treasure, a visually stunning collectible, and a highly demanded coin in today's auction market. For collectors seeking long-term value, historical significance, and the thrill of owning a piece of Australian history, this coin is an unmatched opportunity that continues to captivate and inspire. The combination of first-year significance, iconic design, rich red toning, and growing collector demand ensures that this coin will remain a centerpiece in Australian numismatics for decades to come, a truly exceptional piece for anyone building a serious collection. Next up, the Australian 10-cent 1983 coin in very fine condition, a coin that perfectly exemplifies how everyday currency can become a highly sought-after collectible, and a coin that could potentially make you a millionaire in the long run. The year 1983 marks a fascinating period in Australian coinage. By this time, decimal currency had been firmly established for nearly 2 decades, and the 10-cent coin was widely used in everyday transactions. Its role in commerce makes it a tangible piece of Australia's modern history, connecting collectors directly to the daily life of the early 1980s. The Australian 10-cent coin was produced by the Royal Australian Mint with exceptional attention to detail. Even circulated and very fine examples retain strong design elements, which makes them appealing to collectors seeking both aesthetic beauty and historical significance. On the obverse, the 1983 coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a design that symbolizes stability, continuity, and the long-standing connection between Australia and the Commonwealth. This portrait adds a regal touch and enhances the coin's collectible value. The reverse design displays the iconic lyrebird, a native Australian species renowned for its beauty and distinctive tail feathers. The lyrebird has been a beloved symbol of Australia's wildlife, and its detailed representation on the 10-cent coin makes this issue highly recognizable and admired by collectors worldwide. One of the most appealing aspects of the 1983 10-cent coin is its strike quality. In very fine condition, the coin maintains clear details on the lyrebird and surrounding legends, giving it a visually striking appearance even after years of circulation. This clarity significantly boosts its desirability. The natural toning of very fine coins enhances their appeal. Unlike uncirculated or polished examples, these coins tell a story through their wear and color, providing collectors with a sense of authenticity and history. This feature is particularly prized in the market today, Rarity is an essential factor that contributes to the 1983 10-cent coin's high demand. While millions were minted, the survival rate of coins in very fine condition is steadily declining. Coins that retain strong detail and show minimal damage are now increasingly scarce. Collector demand for Australian decimal coins has been growing steadily, both locally and internationally. Coins like the 1983 10-cent are at the forefront of this trend, as enthusiasts seek to complete sets and acquire pieces with historical significance and strong market value. The current auction market reflects this high demand. Very fine 1983 10-cent coins consistently fetch impressive prices, especially when they display original surfaces and pleasing toning. Collectors are willing to pay premium values for coins that stand out in condition and appearance. One of the remarkable qualities of this coin is its accessibility combined with prestige. It is still possible to acquire, yet it commands respect among collectors due to its rarity in very fine condition. This balance makes it a highly desirable addition to any collection. For collectors exploring older collections or inherited coins, discovering a 1983 10-cent coin in very fine condition can be an exciting and rewarding moment. It represents both a tangible connection to Australia's past and a coin with considerable potential in the collector market. Originality is key when evaluating this coin. Pieces with untouched surfaces, natural wear, and no signs of cleaning are far more desirable. Authenticity is one of the most important factors that maintain the coin's market value and collector interest. Proper storage is essential to preserve the coin's condition. Even circulated and very fine coins benefit from protective holders or albums, which shield them from environmental damage and help maintain their visual appeal over time. Monitoring auction trends and collector forums is another useful tip. The 1983 10-cent coin frequently appears in discussions about highly demanded Australian decimal coins, demonstrating its growing popularity and consistent market relevance. The phrase, "coins that could make you a millionaire," often begins with historically significant pieces that are scarce and in excellent condition. The 1983 10-cent coin embodies these qualities perfectly, combining history, rarity, and eye appeal into one collectible. This coin's strong design, combined with its historical significance, ensures it remains a centerpiece in Australian decimal coin collections. The lyrebird motif and crisp detail provide an aesthetic value that is highly admired by collectors worldwide. Collector interest continues to rise as fewer coins of high quality are available. Every very fine 1983 10-cent coin that comes to market attracts attention, resulting in strong competition and upward pressure on prices. The coin's first-rate design, condition, and historical importance make it a versatile collectible. It appeals to history enthusiasts, wildlife lovers, and numismatists, broadening its appeal and strengthening its market demand. As Australian decimal coins gain recognition internationally, the 1983 10-cent coin stands out as a key year for collectors. Its scarcity and high-quality condition ensures it remains highly sought after, reinforcing its status as a prized addition to any collection. In conclusion, the Australian 10-cent 1983 coin in very fine condition is far more than a simple circulation piece. It is a historical treasure, a visually stunning collectible, and a highly demanded coin in today's auction market. For collectors seeking long-term value, strong demand, and the thrill of owning a piece of Australia's history, this coin is an exceptional choice. Its combination of historical importance, rarity, striking design, and very fine condition ensures that the 1983 10-cent coin will continue to be a cornerstone of Australian numismatics for years to come. It is a coin that excites collectors, inspires collectors' ambition, and holds the potential for significant long-term value growth. Next up, the Australian 2-cent 1973 coin in circulated condition. This coin is not just a piece of currency. It is a symbol of Australia's decimal era and a coin that continues to attract collectors who seek pieces that could potentially make them millionaires. The year 1973 falls within the early years of Australia's decimal currency system, which was introduced in 1966. The 2-cent coin played a vital role in daily transactions, bridging the gap between the smallest denominations and larger coins. It was used widely in shops, public transport, and everyday commerce, making it an integral part of Australian life. Produced by the Royal Australian Mint, The 1973 2-cent coin reflects high-quality craftsmanship and attention to detail. Even circulated examples retain much of their original appeal, making them highly collectible today. The minting quality ensures that the coin's design remains clear and attractive despite years of circulation. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a design that reflects both tradition and stability. The Queen's profile adds a sense of historical continuity and regal elegance, connecting the coin to Australia's rich numismatic history and Commonwealth heritage. On the reverse, the coin showcases the frilled neck lizard, a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife. The lizard is depicted with remarkable detail, and its dynamic posture gives the coin a sense of life and energy. This unique feature has made the 2-cent coin highly desirable among collectors who value both national identity and artistic design. One of the most attractive aspects of the 1973 2-cent coin is its solid copper composition. Unlike modern plated or alloy coins, the copper gives it intrinsic metal value, which adds an extra layer of appeal for both investors and collectors. Copper coins from this period are increasingly rare in well-preserved condition. The circulated color condition, often showing warm brown or reddish tones, enhances the coin's charm. Natural toning and wear give each coin character, telling the story of decades spent in everyday use. Collectors highly value this authenticity, as it is impossible to replicate artificially. Despite being a coin intended for circulation, the 1973 2-cent has become increasingly rare in appealing condition. Many were lost, damaged, or melted down over the years, which has reduced availability and increased collector interest in the remaining coins. Collector demand for Australian decimal coins has risen steadily over the years, and the 1973 2-cent coin stands at the forefront of this trend. Its combination of historical significance, unique design, and scarcity makes it a must-have for serious collectors. In today's auction market, circulated examples of the 1973 2-cent coin consistently achieve strong dollar values. The combination of condition, color, and natural toning attracts competitive bidding, which continues to push prices upward. The coin's accessibility combined with its growing rarity makes it a particularly exciting collectible. While it is still possible to find in circulated condition, high-quality examples are increasingly sought after, making it a highly desirable addition to any collection. For collectors exploring old coin collections or inherited change, discovering a 1973 2-cent coin can be a thrilling moment. It represents a tangible connection to Australia's early decimal years and a chance to own a coin with proven market appeal. Originality is a key factor in determining the coin's value. Coins that retain their natural surfaces and authentic color are far more attractive to collectors. Polished or altered examples, by contrast, rarely achieve the same level of demand or market value. Proper storage is essential to preserving the coin's condition. Even circulated coins benefit from protective holders, albums, or cases, which shield them from environmental damage and maintain their collectible appeal over time. Monitoring auction results and collector trends provides valuable insight into the 2-cent coin's market strength. The 1973 issue frequently appears in discussions about highly demanded Australian decimal coins, reinforcing its reputation as a key collectible. The phrase, "coins that could make you a millionaire," often begins with historically significant pieces like this one. The 1973 2-cent coin combines historical importance, scarcity, and market appeal in a way that continues to attract serious collector interest. This coin's first-decade status within Australia's decimal system adds prestige. Being part of the early 1970s issues, it holds a unique place in numismatic history and provides collectors with a sense of pride and ownership. Its distinctive frilled neck lizard design ensures that the coin stands out visually, enhancing its appeal in any collection. Collectors value coins that combine both artistic beauty and historical significance, and the 1973 2-cent delivers on both fronts. As fewer high-quality examples remain in circulation, collector demand continues to rise. Each 2-cent coin that comes to market is likely to attract strong attention and competitive bidding, reinforcing its long-term investment potential. The coin's design, condition, and historical context make it highly versatile. It appeals to wildlife enthusiasts, history lovers, numismatists, and precious metal collectors alike, broadening its market appeal and sustaining its value over time. As Australian decimal coins gain recognition globally, the 1973 2-cent coin stands out as a key year for collectors. Its scarcity, attractive design, and market demand make it one of the most exciting coins to acquire today. In conclusion, the Australian 2-cent 1973 coin in circulated condition is far more than just loose change. It is a historical treasure, a visually appealing collectible, and a highly demanded coin in today's active market. For collectors seeking long-term value, historical significance, and the thrill of owning a unique piece of Australia's decimal history, this coin represents an exceptional opportunity. Its combination of iconic design, warm circulated toning, and growing market demand ensures that the 1973 2-cent coin will continue to be a centerpiece of Australian numismatics for decades to come, making it an exciting, rewarding, and highly desirable addition to any serious coin collection. Next up, the Australian 5-cent 1980 coin in red circulated condition, a coin that perfectly demonstrates how everyday currency can become highly sought after and potentially life-changing in terms of collector value. The year 1980 represents a fascinating period in Australian coinage. By this time, decimal currency had been firmly established for over a decade, and the 5-cent coin had become a cornerstone of daily transactions. Its presence in shops, public transport, and everyday commerce made it a familiar part of Australian life, embedding it deeply into the country's cultural and monetary history. The Royal Australian Mint struck the 1985 cent coin with meticulous care, ensuring that even circulated examples retained high-quality design and clarity. This attention to detail is part of what makes these coins so desirable today, as collectors can find coins that still display strong artistic and historical features. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a timeless image symbolizing stability, tradition, and continuity. The royal profile adds a sense of historical weight to the coin and connects it to the broader Commonwealth numismatic heritage, which collectors deeply value. On the reverse, the coin showcases the iconic echidna, one of Australia's most unique and recognizable native animals. The detailed design captures the echidna's distinctive features and movement, creating a coin that is both visually appealing and unmistakably Australian. This unique feature makes it a favorite among collectors and enthusiasts alike. One of the most appealing aspects of the 1985 cent coin is its copper-nickel composition. The durable metal ensures long-term preservation, while the warm red toning that develops over time adds to its aesthetic appeal. Coins with natural red surfaces are particularly prized for their authenticity and collector value. Circulated coins like this one carry a story of everyday use, which adds character and historical charm. Each coin tells a tale of decades of circulation while retaining the elegance of its original design, a combination that collectors find irresistible. Despite being a circulation coin, the 1985 cent has grown increasingly rare in appealing red condition. Over the decades, many coins were lost, damaged, or melted down, reducing the number of quality examples available for collectors today. Collector demand for Australian decimal coins has risen steadily, and the 1985 cent is no exception. Its combination of historical importance, unique design, and scarcity in red circulated condition makes it highly desirable among both novice and seasoned collectors. In the current auction market, the 1985 cent coin commands impressive attention. Coins with strong red toning and clear design features consistently fetch strong dollar values, reflecting the high demand and competitive nature of the collector market. The coin's accessibility is one of its most exciting qualities. While it is still possible to acquire, its growing scarcity ensures that collectors are actively searching for quality examples, creating a sense of urgency and excitement whenever these coins appear for sale. For collectors exploring inherited collections, old coin rolls, or even pocket change from past decades, finding a 1985 cent coin in red circulated condition can be a thrilling discovery. It represents both a connection to Australia's decimal history and a coin with significant market potential. Originality is critical in evaluating these coins. Pieces with untouched surfaces, natural red toning, and authentic circulation are far more valuable and sought after than coins that have been cleaned or altered. Authenticity preserves both collector confidence and market demand. Proper storage is essential to maintain the coin's appeal. Even circulated coins benefit from protective holders or albums that shield them from environmental damage, helping to preserve their color, surface, and overall collectible value over time. Monitoring auction trends and collector forums provides valuable insight into the coin's market strength. The 1985-cent coin frequently appears in discussions about highly demanded Australian decimal coins, reinforcing its reputation as a standout collectible with long-term value. The phrase, "coins that could make you a millionaire," often begins with historically significant and visually appealing pieces like this one. The 1985-cent coin combines scarcity, design, and market interest, making it an ideal candidate for serious collectors seeking long-term growth. Its decade of issue status gives it historical prestige. Being part of the early 1980s collection of Australian decimal coins, it holds a special place in numismatic history and provides collectors with pride of ownership alongside potential financial rewards. The echidna design ensures that the coin stands out visually in any collection. Its intricate detailing and distinctly Australian theme appeal to collectors who appreciate both artistic design and historical significance, making it a versatile and highly desirable piece. As fewer quality examples remain in circulation, collector demand continues to rise. Each red 1985-cent coin that reaches the market is likely to attract strong attention, bidding competition, and premium prices, reinforcing its investment potential. The coin's combination of striking design, historical importance, and red circulated toning makes it a versatile collectible. It appeals to wildlife enthusiasts, history lovers, numismatists, and even investors seeking tangible assets, broadening its appeal and sustaining its market value. As interest in Australian decimal coins continues to expand globally, the 1985-cent coin remains a highlight for collectors. Its scarcity, design, and historical significance make it one of the most exciting coins to acquire and hold in any serious collection. In conclusion, the Australian 5-cent 1980 coin in red circulated condition is far more than simple change. It is a historical treasure, a visually stunning collectible, and a highly demanded coin in today's active market. For collectors seeking long-term value, historical significance, and the thrill of owning a piece of Australia's decimal era, this coin represents an exceptional opportunity. The combination of first-rate design, authentic red toning, scarcity, and growing collector demand ensures that the 1985-cent coin will continue to be a cornerstone of Australian numismatics for decades to come, making it an exciting, rewarding, and highly desirable addition to any serious coin collection. Next up, the Australian 1-cent 1976 coin in very fine condition. This coin is more than loose change. It is a piece of history, a highly sought-after collectible, and a coin that continues to capture the attention of collectors worldwide. The year 1976 represents an important period in Australia's decimal currency era. By this time, decimal coins had been in circulation for a decade, firmly replacing the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. The 1-cent coin played a crucial role in everyday transactions, giving it historical relevance and a story that collectors love to connect with. Struck by the Royal Australian Mint, the 1976 1-cent coin showcases the high-quality craftsmanship and precision that Australia is known for. Even coins in circulated and very fine condition retain remarkable detail, which is a key factor in their growing demand among collectors. On the obverse, the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This depiction symbolizes stability, tradition, and continuity. The regal image enhances the coin's historical importance and links it to decades of Commonwealth coinage, making it highly collectible in both local and international markets. The reverse design of the 1-cent coin features the iconic feather-tailed lyrebird, an emblematic Australian species renowned for its elegance and striking tail feathers. The intricate detailing of the lyrebird makes this coin visually appealing and instantly recognizable, setting it apart from other decimal coins in circulation. One of the most remarkable aspects of the 1976 1-cent coin is its solid bronze composition. This material not only gives it intrinsic metal value, but also contributes to its durability over decades of use. The coin's warm reddish-brown color, especially in very fine condition, adds to its aesthetic charm and collector appeal. The very fine condition of the coin is particularly attractive to collectors. Coins in this grade show minimal wear while retaining clear design details, making them highly desirable for both display and investment purposes. The preservation of surface details and original color is key to maintaining its market value. Despite being a circulation coin, the 1976 1 cent has become increasingly rare in appealing condition. Many were lost, damaged, or worn beyond recognition over the years, reducing the number of high-quality examples available today and increasing their scarcity in the collector market. Collector demand for Australian decimal coins has surged over the years, and the 1976 1 cent coin is at the forefront of this trend. Its combination of historical significance, unique design, and very fine condition makes it a must-have for serious collectors. The current auction market highlights the coin's strong demand. Very fine 1976 1 cent coins consistently achieve impressive dollar values, with collectors willing to pay premium prices for examples that display clear design and authentic surfaces. The coin's accessibility and historical importance make it particularly exciting for collectors. While it is still possible to find, the number of coins in very fine condition is shrinking, creating a sense of urgency and competition whenever one appears for sale. For collectors exploring inherited collections, old coin rolls, or historical finds, discovering a 1976 1 cent coin in very fine condition can be a thrilling experience. It offers both a tangible connection to Australia's decimal currency history and a coin with long-term market potential. Originality is crucial when assessing these coins. Pieces that retain their natural color and authentic wear are far more desirable than coins that have been cleaned or polished. Collectors place a premium on coins that show genuine circulation history while maintaining design clarity. Proper storage is essential to preserve the coin's appeal. Even very fine circulated coins benefit from protective holders, albums, or cases, which shield them from environmental damage and maintain their color and surface details over time. Following auction results and collector trends is another important tip. The 1976 1 cent coin frequently appears in discussions about highly demanded Australian decimal coins, reinforcing its reputation as a standout collectible with strong long-term value. The phrase, "coins that could make you a millionaire," often begins with historically significant, scarce, and visually appealing pieces, and the 1976 1 cent coin embodies all of these qualities perfectly. Its rarity and collector demand make it an ideal candidate for long-term investment. This coin's decade of issue status gives it prestige. Being part of the early years of Australia's decimal currency, it holds a special place in numismatic history, giving collectors both pride of ownership and confidence in its continued market strength. The feather-tailed lyrebird design ensures that the coin stands out in any collection. Its intricate details, Australian theme, and natural toning make it visually striking and highly sought after by collectors around the world. As fewer very fine examples remain available, collector demand continues to increase. Each coin that reaches the market attracts strong attention and competitive bidding, reinforcing its status as a collectible of high value. The coin's combination of design excellence, historical importance, and very fine condition makes it highly versatile. It appeals to numismatists, history enthusiasts, wildlife lovers, and investors seeking tangible assets, broadening its market appeal and sustaining its value over time. As Australian decimal coins gain recognition internationally, the 1976 1 cent coin remains a cornerstone for collectors. Its scarcity, iconic design, and market demand ensure it continues to attract attention and maintain its status as a highly desirable coin. In conclusion, the Australian 1 cent 1976 coin in very fine condition is far more than a simple piece of currency. It is a historical treasure, a visually stunning collectible, and a highly demanded coin in today's active auction market. For collectors seeking long-term value, historical significance, and the thrill of owning a unique piece of Australia's decimal history, this coin represents an exceptional opportunity. Its combination of iconic design, authentic toning, rarity, and strong collector demand ensures that the 1976 1-cent coin will continue to be a centerpiece of Australian numismatics for decades to come, making it an exciting, rewarding, and highly desirable addition to any serious coin collection.